Hello everyone and welcome back. We are now going to be playing a series of Hollywood Animal. I'm Tops and yeah, it's been a lot of time in the making. We played the game previous to its release. It's now been released and the company has sent me through a fresh code for the entire game, so thank you so much for that. We're going to go and start a brand new game. The old game did save through, however, I did kind of play on to get a bit more play on from the initial first look video to get a grips of how the game play goes in future. And yeah, we've played a few different. We've played Hollywood Animal, and we've also played the other game, which I've completely lost track of my mind of what that was. But yeah, we played a series on that. We only did a few episodes on it, and then it just kind of got repetitive. We focused on like it was late stage, where this is early stage Hollywood. This is very much the studio system, and that kind of culture. So we're going to be going through a lot of that here. So, yeah, it's a lot of structure with this, and obviously we're just kind of just going to try and go through the early stages, as we did in the first look video. But I believe there's been a lot of work happened since then to now, and there's a lot more stuff implemented. But yeah, we're going to go through as much as we need to, as much as we can, and hopefully this will be a bit of a more long-running series than the other one was. That was a lot of repetition because of the years it was made and that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're purchasing our brand Cup Studio and we're going to run it as we did. We're going to call it again Top Studios. I can't remember what logo we used. We're going to go the tiger. We're going to call it Top Stu... if I spell it right. Top Studios. And, yeah. We are going to be... No, we're... So we have these three people already, which is okay. We're going to have our first film. Now... I've forgotten what era we're in, but I think we're probably going to go best with a Western to start off with. I know these are detective thrillers, but we need to go the classics, because I think we're in the 50s or so. So a lot of drama stuff happens, so thrillers might be a good thing, but we're going to go Wild West as an early picture. I go through there. So obviously, all this is coming through. We're just continuing and getting through everything. Obviously, the protagonist is a cowboy. That's fine. And then obviously, is this going to be the antagonist, or is this just going to be the storyline? I think it's just the theme and events. Treasure hunting, yeah, I guess. We're just gonna skip through all this to get towards our making our actual own film, rather than just getting through. So supporting characters is a mentor, interesting. Okay. So obviously this is just going through the storyline. We're just gonna get this through as quick as we can because we want to get to making our own films and building up our own studio in that sense. This is just one we've kind of inherited from the previous studio that went bankrupt, and we've kind of helped bankroll it after the fact. So we'll get through this. It's literally called Limpin' Luke, which is interesting. Obviously, shootout events, theme, treasure hunt. It's an interesting... a Wild West theme is an interesting one to go with. But this is a lot of like the golden age of the cinema. I don't, like I say, we're going to figure out what year we start, but I think Wild West kind of features better from the early years. And we'll just see how this film goes. we're probably going to do some different styles to how we produced or how we went through our old films. But we're going to go through this, and it's actually nearly an 8 on both sides, which is not bad. Oh, it's actually going up. It's over an 8. Is it going to go down? It's going to go down, and it's going to go up here. So it's a 7.5 and a 9. Not bad. So it's got a good critic score. It's got a bad audience score. But it's made $500,000, which is not bad for back in the day. Because obviously now that would be a lot of different pricing. So, no head of department. We need to get a head of department. Makes sense. So we need to get everyone implemented in all this. We need an editor. And we want an editor to be balanced on both sides and a composer to be balanced on both sides as well. And then we're going to go... We're going to put the more money into it and go medium on both. And... We spend more time on it to do the post-production because this is the film that we want to... Oh, well, that's how much it's cost us, $500,000. Not how much we've made. So we've got that. We need to add a human resources person, which will be yourself, Mr. Pierce. Okay. Hire production head, which will be you. We'll hire a head of department here, which will be you. And then I think we need to hire a head of department here, which will be yourself as well. Some of them is level 3, some of them level 2. It's fine. We're going for the best reputational person for us. Now, we need to build a script department. So we'll go through script department, construct. We put this in the front. Yeah, we put this in the front. We'll get the best condition. We've got 7 million, basically. So I'd rather it take more time than it needs to get this done. And then obviously we just need to speed up time for this to be built. I'd rather build it to the best quality we can and put more money in it at the start. Because I don't want to do I don't want to do a bad job. I want to do a decent job. I don't want to do a job that's like halfway there or 3/4 of the way there. We'd rather put more money into it so it gets the best out of it. So hopefully this can get a better audience score with the editing. And financial executives. Sure, we'll start controlling access. We've got to fight our... Okay. We'd rather get more loyalty, although it'll drop happiness. Yeah, we'll do control on this one because at the end of the day, we want you to be focused on the film. At the moment, we work people hard, and that this is about to be finished. So this is now ready. It's showing our total spend, which is another... It's going to be a $500,000 film. The audience rating went down. The critic rating went down as well, which is understandable. There's nothing really much we can do about that. Experience goes up, and experience goes up for a lot of people, and they're nearly leveling up, which is good. We need to make a poster. So it's about a map and that, so we'll do this one. We'll distribute that. And then we're putting it into the film, into production and release. So they already have an advertising feature. And yeah, so we're just doing the budgeting. So studios previously paid for all of that, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, we know all this. So they've already paid for that. It's already going to be going out. We might end up extending its run for a few weeks. And our main aim for this, with it being a Western, is boys and men. It's a very much a guy film. What year was it? I was trying to figure it out. So we're actually in the 1929, so 1930s, early years of cinema. Definitely went well with doing a Wild West film. Doing dramas and stuff in the 30s and early cinema years is not good. So, what's this one? I agree. I'd let them know what the deal is, and we'll get our slots back. What's this? You ask me, is a short young star, but the old studio closed its doors and those for the margins would never see the light of day. I don't know who is pulling the strings, but blah, blah, blah. The truth on our side. No, we're pushing the film through. Okay, so that's getting printed, and then in 40 days, we're about to have our script department should be built before this, so that's good. As soon as before this releases, we should be able to make a start on hiring people and getting our film, a new film out in the 30s. Okay, construction of the script department is going according to plan, but there's a small snag. According to the architect's vision, a large red leaf tree maple should be... Hang on. You need to know what to do. Someone says grease up the gears, and the tree will be on the road to California tonight. I don't want all our parties disrupted. We'll pay the extra $200 because at this stage it's just a small amount, isn't it? Oh, that is our cash. So we've only got a little bit of cash, but we've got a studio account. That's fine. Yeah. We want this to be completed sooner, though, because we want to be able to get our first film, our first script written, to be fair. So, condition 100, we need to hire a head of the script department. Level 3, which will be yourself. It is more for the contract term and you're here for longer, but I'd rather have someone competent in the position. And your favourite genre. So this is what the writer team will specialise in. Now, we're currently in the early stages of film. When it comes to the 1950s, a lot of dramas are very popular. But we're in the golden age. So in the golden age, we're gonna focus on drama because that'll help us in the longer run, I think. As for other films, adventures will probably do well, and then probably romance is probably a good one to start off with for the time being. We've already got script writers on board, so that's good. We're probably going to need to get an idea down. So, we're definitely writing a romance. Who is good for a romance? You are. But your happiness is not that good. But we'll get you to start writing a romance. We have an action. Who's an action person? None of you. You're a drama. You're an adventure. An action-adventure seems decent, so we'll get you right in that. It'll take you a bit longer. And yeah, that's some of our ideas going through. What's this that we need? So they want us to do the writing workshop. We'll just pay for it to take the 50 days. That's okay. Okay. That doesn't have any upgrades. So we'll go for a film lab. Oh, no, that's going to be expensive. That's going to be expensive. So that takes 600 days. That takes 300 days. That takes... Right. We'll go sound studio. so we can get ahead of the talkies. So that'll take a year basically to upgrade. Maintenance-wise, water tower would be nice. Medium landscaping would be nice. And repair crew. We'll go medium landscaping with it taking the least amount of time. And that's that. This one probably could do with... Marketing takes 300 days, 400 days. I think it's going to be marketing. We'll get that going first. And then for our main headquarters, our human resources, ethics or services, we go services because it takes us the least amount of time. Financials, we don't really need it, but we'll get you to work on loans. Legal executives, definitely protection legal wise, and public relations. Charity, yeah, we'll go double reputation because charity, at the moment, we don't really need charity at this stage of the game. We have more of these, so we need pre-production, which we can probably get this focusing on it. We'll probably get this built first. And by the time that's done, we're going to need production, which we'll put towards the back of the lot. And then we can work on getting expansions to them in the works as well. We've got some advanced. We've got some security and production officers. Let's see if I can get security over this side. We'll get production officers over here, if it will let me. Get that building. And then we'll look at security. If I can build this over here, that would be great, please. No. I need a place to build this. Security, we're going to have to probably put towards the back, sadly. But we'll get that on the build as well. So, I'd rather get them building now. We're about to release our film. Do we need a tagline? We'll call it. We'll do... if I can spell. Treasure... seeks. Yeah, call it treasure sheet. Treasure sheet seeks. Call it seekers. Treasure seekers. That'll be the tagline. And then I think we just release it. So we're getting decent enough ratings. Yeah, it's not bad. We got a 5-star in there. Getting experience going up. That's good. So it's quite literally a $500,000 film. So hopefully we're gonna get the money for it, or good money for it coming in. We've got things being written. We've got no more ideas. Can I come up with my own scripts? Oh, we've got a detective. Do we have a... We've got a drama person. We'll get you writing a detective. Not that we're going to use them all, but it's something. We're actually making profit. That's not bad. We're making quite a decent amount of money from this. I borrowed a little money from some people. They seem like good guys. They had honest eyes. But now knowing... I'll show the cards who's boss, so can you let a couple of months while I sort this mess? We'll give you a little time off. It will give you a better beneficial for us, but at the moment we don't need you, but by the time you come back we definitely need you. We want to expand that if we can. We'll We'll extend distribution because that's giving us decent income. Construction has been complete on one of these. We want a good balance, which at the moment I think will be you. Okay, we've got some actors. Okay. So set some props. What's the less time? 70 days for casting office. Let's get a casting office on the go. We've got no movies in pre-production, which is okay. Yeah, we'll give you 3 months because these are still in production, which some of them are taking 2 months, but that's fine. Oh, okay, so we've got a script department story upgrade. Develop a story sequels. Yeah, develop our own story is probably the best one to go for. And we've got the production office completed, and you're level 2, but we'll get you anyway. Because you're better. Where's the production office? Where did I put the production office? Oh, it's at the back here. So what do we need upgrade production office-wise? 300 days for Downstage 2. 300 days for the line production office. Downstage 2 would be better for filming multiple productions, so I think that'll be better. And then we'll go for this one after that. Because we want to try and bring out a lot of films. What was the upgrade? So story workshop. We'll get that on the build as well. We've already unlocked another thing, so we'll go straight to level 2 for you. We'll go straight into getting our first upgrade, which takes a while, but I'd rather put it in now and get it started soon. We still have money coming in that's more than the rent, so we'll extend it once more. As soon as that goes, that we're getting less money than it's costing to rent, then we're fine. Then that's when we cut it there. We have 11 days left on a script, which is good. Security have been completed. We're going to do level 3, even though they're not the best. They're the highest level. We'll then look at how much 500 days, 500 days, 500 days. And 30 days. We'll look at bodyguards first, because that's just the easiest one to do. And we're just waiting on someone's return from vacation, which is good. And we're about to be coming into producing our first film. It's a really bad rating. You've leveled up, though, so that's good. Oh, this is the thriller. We're shelving that thriller because we didn't want the thriller anyway. However, if you've got an idea, we'll get it written. We'll have a look at historical. And we'll get you to write that as well. I don't know how to hire. You're now losing money. So we'll end distribution there. And we'll send it to archive. That's okay. So legal executive, what's this? Apparently, conversation never happened. I never saw that document. Maybe his father will drink all the money away in a week. We still have to pay. Yeah, we still have to pay. We're going to pay that. We're not going to go down the legal route. Bronze shoes. This is actually a decent sounding film. You're not upgraded yet. Is this the one that we wanted? Oh, this is our romance. Action, adventure, romance. Yeah, we're going to go for the romance film. We'll get that into production right now, to be fair. So, cinematographer. Right, I know all these. You don't need to tell me. Okay. Let's add a cinematographer. We'll get you being the higher rating. We don't have a soundstage built. That's an issue. Let's build our soundstage. Bring it in the front. Right. Probably should have got on that first. We don't have the soundstage just yet. However, we'll do what we can for all of these. It is going to cost more to film. But we'll look at... Well, we need to wait for this because obviously we can't produce it just yet. So we'll have a look at our ideas. We've got a thriller. We're going to scrap that because we don't want that. And then we'll just let the days go ahead. So services has come in. You're cheaper to produce, so do ethnic components. What's the new thing we need to build? So in advance services. I guess we'll put services in the back corner. And we'll get that building as well. So we've got our first film. We've got our story workshop. So we can actually start producing our own film. Let's create a new film. I don't know what genre we're going to do. So I guess we'll go for another Western. And we'll call it Gunmetal Twilight. That kind of sounds like a decent name. It'll be an action. It'll be an action adventure. And we'll kind of go 60-40, so more action than an adventure. We'll go Wild West setting. Okay, so protagonist, we want being a cowboy. An antagonist, we'll do a bandit. Supporting character, we'll do a mentor. A theme, the Wild West shootout would be an action adventure. And we'll also add in a bank robbery. We can't do a finale then. We'll add a finale. So it'll be a shootout with a finale of they find the treasure, gets a better life. Antagonists get killed. Antagonist gets punished. We'll do antagonist gets killed. That's much as we can do. We'll select a screenwriter. Our adventure is not available. Interesting. Okay. We're going to have to go with you being the better person out of them. And I hope that you're going to be good at writing this. So that's our first film that we are actually going towards making ourselves. We have a casting office. So our next 500 days we can't unlock. 400 days, 300 days, and that. So we'll go to the 300 days and go set some props next on that. Does that mean we have a new upgrade? Engineering we don't have yet. Guess we'll stick them in this little area here. There we go. Oh, we've got security upgrades as well. So that's 1,000 days, 500 days, 500 days, and 500 days. So do we do security services or operational center? We don't want to do... Yeah, we'll go security services to start off with. And go down to keeping everyone secure route. We have this as a 2... What kind of film was this that we were looking at? You've upgraded, which is good. And it's we're going to shelve that project, but we're going to look at another project to probably get you on board with. Oh, we've got a romance, and we've got a romance guy that's not available. Right, we'll leave that. We'll run it. We won't have someone working on it. We need this to be finished in 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. So this is going to be soundstage 1. Add a soundstage. So these are our most important ones. That takes the most amount of time. But if I put it on a soundstage, it takes less time. Can I stick that on a soundstage? But we've only got one soundstage. We'll do them on the soundstage. We'll do those on sound stages. That one we'll be doing on a location. And we'll continue. Film technology, we've only got one. Sound technology, we've only got one. We don't need too many extras. But we want plenty of crew to keep with the production. Because obviously it's going to be building a lot of sound stages. Producer. You've got less loyalty, but we'll try you out. Director, we're going to go with the best. Hopeless Romance. And then Bandit. We'll go for the top one. Lately, I often hear the age is just a number, even though 80 a person can feel young. Okay. Don't understand that. So, yeah. We'll confirm that project and get that right on the go. I don't know if we can get another production on the go at the same time. But if we can, then that'll be great. We need to get another production studio on the way. You're not involved in it, so you take 2 months, that's fine. Over here, we definitely need to look at getting our next studio. Best to be on the safe side. Okay, so we've got a journalist taking a tour. Interesting. How are we doing on this one? So we've still got a while to get the second soundstage. So that's not good, especially since we want to build a lot of it. Why did we let him take a tour? I probably should have read that more. Okay. A script department, we've got an upgrade. Okay. So, one takes 100 days. So if anything takes less than 100 days, we'll take it. That takes 100 days. Freelance. Ooh. We'll go freelance first, and then we'll go up this way. So obviously, the more people we have writing, the better. No, you're not going to be good. We're going to get you writing that. Historical. I don't have the romance person back yet, so we'll leave that. That looks like it's now ready. Let's see where it's at, and then we can get this released. So it's dropped a little bit, which is understandable. Hopefully we can get that boosted up a bit more, though. Okay. We don't have any security for the film or services, but we can start the production on that, and then we can probably move on to writing our next one shortly. And hopefully we can get one at every stage, to be fair. Okay. Oh, this is sounding like a good one. Gunmetal Twilight is the one I was looking for. I was making. So, most successful combinations: Adventure, Wild West. Yeah. Start this project. There we go. Straight into a new film. Cinematographer. We've only we've our lower rated one. We don't have a sound stage, so we're literally gonna have to do it like that. It'll take longer, but we do what we can. We'll stick everyone on it. Producer, director, cowboy. We'll go with you being better, but the other one's older. Oh, and I still need the bandit, which will be you. There's a lot of people on this project. We're going to improve it. It costs how much? Another $500,000. But we're moving that into production as well. And we've got construction complete of services. We're going to hire yourself on. Okay, we're going to offer... Well, we need more. We need to upgrade. Extended medical coverage is that much. 100 days... We'll do the Watchers, because that's going to be the cheapest thing. Well, not the cheapest. It's not. It's going to be the one that works. So there's always risk in the business. You're wondering, real name, everyone. Morning, he literally jumped on the roof of my car. We're not going to pay someone random when we don't have a freelance thing set up yet. But we've got 2 films in production. This one should be better and take more time. We've got an upgrade on headquarters, which is the loan, which is great. Get more cash per month is probably the better option there. We have a new script as well. It's a really bad script. It is a really bad script. We're going to shelve it. People get upgrades though, but we'll shelve the project. Any new ideas? We've got a is the romance guy back? Yes, the romance guy's back. And the drama guy, we'll stick you on there. There we go. So we've got more on the go as well. Okay. Am I able to build any extensions on things? We've got a Catton office we can build, which has to go around here. So we'll just stick that there. So hopefully we can get better people as well. We've got another construction complete. Oh, of course, we're getting you straight away. And engineering, research, or technology. We'll do technology because we want better. We want to produce better films with better technology. We can't build anything else yet. We're doing well though. Something has hit a snag. So, Buttercat set, the thing ran away. Crying and focusing. Filming was stopped for 10 days, but it'll be it'll take longer. But they'll get better. Yeah. You find your, yeah. Right. Pre-production is very pricey. Hopefully it's still... Oh, damn. That's not good. That is not good. That pre-production is not good at all. We're going to have to start production now. We don't have security. But we start production. Okay. So that is halted. But that should hopefully get sorted pretty soon. And then we can get this first film, our first film released. Mayor is wanting... Sorry, but we're not taking bribes to get people into films. You might be the mayor, but at the end of the day, if they're really bad, then we're not going to give them a starring role in a film. Head of... I see you hang at the business really quick. So if you don't like the industry, create anyone, give you trouble, you can have a problem with anyone, don't be shy, talk to me. We'll be friendly with them. We'll be friendly with competitors. Someone's taking us to court. What? You're... We'll blackmail them. Yeah, we blackmail them. We go from there. Okay, we've got 30-odd days on this film. Hopefully we can get this film released today. The casting office has been completed. What does that mean for us? Can we start casting people? No, we don't want to demolish it. Will that help us in getting films? The Influence Friends magazine party in the month. People are preparing to break big stories about American cinema. Maybe it's a chance for the studio to make itself. Fortunately, only A-list actors are invited to the event. We'll sign a contract with someone suitable. We'll sign a contract with someone suitable. Okay. How do I sign this? The actor or actress must be at least a promising talent among... Right. So where do I go to hire people? Is the issue. That's the way to save it. We don't want to do that. Oh, we can hire people. Okay, this is how we hire people. So we've got these effectively. Oh, you work for another company. So we need to hire someone of a good ilk. We'll go for you. And we'll see how this goes. So, we want you for 3 years. We'll give you medical insurance. And the minimum there. And we've signed. Okay, so I'm just giving you what you need because we want you and we want to put you in our next film, which will hopefully be a good film. That's it, I believe, for that, because that's all the critic people. So, yeah. Everyone else is with other companies. Okay. We'll hopefully have these finished producing and see how this goes. And then we'll look at getting another production on the go. That's going to be a shelf. Yeah. Sorry, we're going to shelve your idea. Shelve it. We have some ideas, which is an action historical romance. Don't have the romance person, although they're good for adventure. Right, let's have a look at a new scandal. That's not good. Right. Can I make a film? Story workshop. Here we go. We don't know what we're going to call this yet. We're going to do... Ooh. I have no idea what we're going to... It's going to be called Shadow Reel. Adventure... Action again. And we'll go for a 40-30. It'll be in modern America. So the protagonist will be a male cop. The antagonist will be... We'll do a supporting of a femme fatale. Theme and events. It will be... Ooh. There's an adventure, so we'll do search for a killer. We'll do a finale of... Antagonists, yeah. We'll go for an antagonist here of a murderer. We can do another one here, okay. So, search for a killer. Is it not letting us do another one? Right, I think we're full. So we'll do that. We'll get you to do it. And then this is the one we're going to hopefully have our amazing individual coming in. We've got a hinder in here. This is not good. Who's who? So you're Lewis. We need you to get better loyalty. But we don't want... And then you're going to drop your happiness. That's fine. You're supporting. So we've got the freelance writers. So script doctor 300, 300, 200, 200, 300, and 100. Go 100. We received an unexpected letter from that. They're claiming they signed an agreement with the studio's previous owner. Terms we're supposed to spend on their services within the next year. Or missed the deadline. Yeah, we're not. It's a piece of paper with the old studio. It's not us. So, yeah. Freelance writer's office. We'll get that built in there. And we'll put as much money as we can into it. We're probably going to go bankrupt this way, but... They're saying they're not working with the mayor's enemies and then refuse to take the job. Right, well, we won't build them. We won't be able to... We can't build. Because we're not... Oh, we've got a trial now, okay. Chance of winning the case is this. We'll see what we can do there. Because at the end of the day, we've not put that into production. We've not done that. They've signed it with another person, not us. Has this gone up? No, it's gone down. Even so, we need to release a film. People have not upgraded. We'll start post-production. Let's get this film out there. It's going to take a while. We put the most into it we can. Probably still going to be bad, but we do what we can. And we're just hoping that a new script comes through that's decent. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. A week before Christmas. Hey. Got an upgrade of a screenwriter, which is great. We'll start this project because we want this project to be a good project. And now we've got access to other individuals. So we've got our best cinematographer, a soundstage. So these will stick there. Why do we need these? Okay. Right. We're doing that. Continue. Film technology. We can't do much on it. We'll keep it minimal. We don't have a producer. Let's hire a producer. You're the best one for us. And we want you for 3 years. Yeah. So we're just going to meet their demands at the moment. Get them on board. Director, we'll get you on. Adventure, we'll get you on. Damsel in Distress, we'll get you. Do we look for another individual? No, we keep you. Murderer, we're going to have to hire someone for the murderer. We'll hire you, but we'll switch your role out for the other part. Okay. We're just giving them what they want. And we'll switch these two around. That'll be you. That'll be you. So we've got decent people at the front. We've got you at the back. 310, it should be okay. We've not even released our own film yet. Finished the preparations for the lawsuit. Court decision. We lost. How did we lose when we didn't have... when they signed it with someone that wasn't us? Makes no sense at all. Anyway, we're at a point right now where I've been playing this for nearly an hour. And we have got one film in pre-production, in post-production, one film in production, and one film in pre-production. We're going to look at doing another film here. Who's not currently working? Being the romance. We need the romance guy to write the romance film. We'll get you involved into that. And about now is probably the best time to leave it for this episode. So next episode, we're definitely going to move into getting our films released. And we've got 2.7 million. So hopefully these films are actually going to make us money. So yeah, thank you so much for watching everyone this episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode, and we're getting back into making these episodes and getting back into this game, making new changes and evolving it all. Hopefully with all that, you are going to be enjoying it. If you have, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and everyone as well who is subscribed, hit the notification bell to be notified every time a new video goes live. With it all being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time for the next video.